That's another one of those houses. Right? It sounds like they're having a party in there. Alright, I'm gonna go back to Hunter's Dream, level up, and call it a night. Get some sleep, start up again nice and early. I didn't go this way. Okay. So, Banded Doll, right? So if I use this item, see that the eye in the top right, I've got a 1 next to that now. So let's just, let's go back to Yarnum. And we'll come back to the Hunter's Dream. You guys will notice the difference. So what I did is, by using that madman's knowledge, I gained 1 insight. That's what that eye means. Alright, let's go back. And she's alive! Tell me about yourself.
Hello, good hunter. I am a doll, here in this dream to look after you. Honorable hunter,
She's tall.
pursue the echoes of blood, and I will channel them into your strength. You will hunt beasts, and I will be here for you to embolden your sickly spirit.
Okay. Let's hear what else she has to say.
Did you speak with Gehrman?
No.
He was a hunter long, long ago, but now serves only to advise them. He is obscure, unseen in the dreaming world. Still, he stays here, in this dream. Such is his purpose.
So he's unseen in the dreaming world, but he's in this dream. So what world is she talking about? Is it the Yarnum that we were just in?
Ah, the little ones, inhabitants of the dream. They find hunters like yourself, worship and serve them. Speak words they do not. But still, aren't they sweet?
So that's the little guys that you see in the corner there.
Ah, they speak.
Okay. Some say necrophiliac is deadborn. Okay, channel blood echoes.
Very well. Let the echoes become your strength.
I don't know. I haven't really had much experience
Let
with
me stand
necrophilia.
close. Now shut your eyes.
So if I want to level up, it's going to cost me 829, and I've got 6,315. Every time I level up, it'll cost me more total echoes to level up. So it might be 829 this time, but the next one will be like 1,000, so on and so forth. I kind of want some vitality. Killer cat. How long have you been in the chat for, just waiting to say something like that? Oh, fuck me. R3's help. Let's take a look at these stats. So that's HP, stamina, and resistances. You might have noticed that bar in the top left that governs that. Gotta run. Got stuff to do before my stream later. Thanks for streaming today. It was fun to chat with everyone. Absolutely. I'm gonna wrap it up soon, anyways. But you'll probably be streaming while I'm sleeping, unfortunately. But maybe I'll catch the tail end of it. Around an hour. I've been patient. So yeah, thank you so much, Jazz, for chilling and giving me the host. And guys, don't forget to follow Jazz Park. She's a new streamer and she's awesome and could definitely use your support. I'm sort of favorite with the artistic side of the film Necromantic. Oh, nice. I'd love to read some of your papers, Kalik. They sound really interesting. Is there a place where, like, you post them or something? So attribute governing heavy physical weapons attack determines whether or not you can use certain equipment. So certain weapons that use skill. Blood tinge. Excuse me. Attribute governing power of weapons that use quicksilver bullets determines whether or not you can use certain equipment. And then arcane attack determines whether or not you can use some equipment. I don't really care that much about arcane. I might go with some blood tinge though. Oh, they're in German. Fuck. Alright, well. I don't want to read them then. I know endurance recovers pretty fast in this, so I don't think endurance is the best thing to level up. I think really what I need now is 15 skills. Sounds about good. I should be able to use some of the weapons that I'm going to be picking up later. I think I just need vitality. That'll be good enough for now. So the next level I need 1,660 blood echoes.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
I'm just kidding. I'd love to read them, but I can't read German, obviously. So if you could go ahead and translate them, I'll give you... Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Bit trigger happy. I'll give you a couple hours if you could just translate all of them. And send me the link. I'll read them. I'll get to them sometime in the next like 10 years. I promise. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap up the stream for now, get some sleep. I made it like nowhere. Nowhere in this game. I didn't fight a single boss, but I've been streaming for 4 hours. So thank you so much for hanging out with me during this introductory stream. You're going to be seeing a lot more Bloodborne, and I hope you enjoy the ride with me. I hope you enjoy it as much as I know I'll enjoy it. Thank you so much. Let me see if there's anyone I can host before I take off. There's only big streamers streaming that I follow. Thanks, BB. Thank you so much. I'm just gonna wrap it up. These people that have hundreds and hundreds of viewers, you know who they are. You probably already follow them. You could just go watch them. Thank you so much for chilling with me, guys. This is Luckless Lovelocks signing off for now. Now, how do I turn the stream off? Alright guys, I'm back. Let me know how things sound, and let me know if there's buffering still going on. My day's going pretty well. Basically just started. I slept in more than I wanted to. So what I did is I turned the volume up on the game and on my mic. So hopefully it'll balance things out. Hopefully things aren't too loud. Alright, so yeah, we talked to the doll. I got some more blood echoes. See if we can buy these. How much are they? So it's 2,000 for the whole set. I need to use one more. One more. Perfect. End of Mr. Robots. Oh. Okay, like you haven't seen... This is okay now. Okay. Let me know if it's buffering as well for you, Avenger. And I can't believe you haven't seen Sherlock before. You must have been blown away. Re-entering the stream. Yeah, the HD streaming on the PS4, which is what I'm using because I don't have a capture card, it uses too high of a bitrate for a non-partnered streamer like myself. Okay, let's read the items. So a lot of the story in this game, if you guys are familiar with it, is in the items. Ludwig, the first hunter of the Healing Church, once recruited Yarnamites to serve as hunters. This hunter's attire was made for new recruits and has excellent straightforward defense, but not nearly enough to allow an ordinary man to stand any real chance against the beast. Okay, so Ludwig, this is the first time we've heard of Ludwig. He's a hunter of the Healing Church. So the Healing Church had hunters, right? And it looks like they got desperate and started hiring just about anyone. And that might explain all the people running around with weapons that look like they might be hunters that have been turned into beasts. You didn't even know about Benedict Cumberbatch? I live behind the moon when it comes to TV series. Don't have a TV. I have a TV, but I don't watch TV series nearly as much as I used to. I've been too addicted to Twitch and YouTube. Okay, so we're going to quit that. And let's see. Do these say anything else? No. Same thing. So we're not wearing bandages anymore, except for maybe on our feet. No, those are boots. Oh, that looks really cool with the red hair. I like that. I like that. I bet you like Benedict now. Mr. Cumberbatch. Is this an item? Consume insight and ring the beckoning bell to enlist the cooperation of hunters from other worlds. Sounds like blank. End such form of cooperation. Sounds like blank. What? Doing a speed test, I'm using 93% of my internet. Now I can at least hear in audio only. Oh, okay. So you are downloading something. Okay, well, let me know when you're done, and I can try the HD feed again. Zoom insight and bring the old hunter bell to enlist cooperation of old hunter. Okay, so I got this bell. Let's look at that. So it says one of the resonating bells across the gaps of worlds. This bell is cracked and stained with blood of beasts. A human must expend insight to ring this uncanny bell. The old hunters who have long passed from the dream, but cannot forget the feeling of the hunt, rely upon messengers to relay their thoughts. Bring the bell at their side, and they are certain to give a listen. The night of the hunt is long and unchanging. So the messengers are these little dudes that you'll see about. You'll see them there by this grave. Someone died. You'll see one in the bath here. And they appear. We saw them at the beginning of the game after we were given the blood, Yarnamite blood, and they seem to be able to transcend dimensions. It's interesting. They have really weird eyes. Yeah, he's gorgeous. One of the best actors of our time, for sure. He's hot shit right now. Absolutely. Ah, Divinity. Thief Archer build? That sounds like a good build to me. I don't know what Odd was thinking going with the whole magic Archer build, but it's Odd for you. I think the game is best enjoyed with someone. Okay, so we haven't been inside here yet, and this is the workshop. So we've got storage here. Place items in storage or retrieve stored items. So basically, you don't really interact too much with this because you don't really have inventory space, but you do have like a maximum number of blood vials you can carry, and any extra ones go into storage. Basically, any extra ones of anything go into storage. But I don't know. You don't really have to worry about it in this game too much. So who's this fellow? Good build, but bad stats. Yeah, okay. I haven't really been paying attention to his build too much. Okay, let's see what he has to say.
Aha! You must be the new hunter. Welcome to the hunter's dream. This will be your home for now. I am Gehrman, friend to you hunters. You're sure to be in a fine haze about now, but don't think too hard about all of this. Just go out and kill a few beasts. It's for your own good. You know, it's just what hunters do. You'll get used to it.
So he's kind of encouraging us not to think too much. Just like go out and mindlessly kill beasts. Oh, he put points into strength? That's weird.
This was once a safe haven for hunters. A workshop where hunters used blood to enhance their weapons and flesh. We don't have as many tools as we once did, but you're welcome to use whatever you find. Even the doll, should it please you.
So Gehrman's saying we can use the doll. For what, Gehrman? What should we use the doll for? Kind of a creepy old man.
This was once
Okay.
a workshop. You're well even.
So he confirms this is the workshop. And so we've got some tools here. So we can fortify our weapons and repair weapons. I don't really know what having what reduced durability on weapons does. I don't know if it decreases the damage. But let's go ahead and repair everything. And we can fortify weapons. So those stones that we picked up, bloodstones, we can use them to enhance the strength of our weapons. Or the, sorry, the, yeah, the bloodstone shards. Do I want to, though? I might save these. Actually, wow, the damage goes up quite a bit. Plus 11. Could try using the cane again. Chronicle RuneScape Legends. Oh, I'll keep my eye on it, Avenger. Thanks for the offer. But to be honest with you, I'm like, I've done a few early access games, and I've never. It's kind of ruined the games for me. Like, the only one that's really enjoyed in early access was Kerbal Space Program, because that was really fun to play, even though it wasn't complete. And Layers of Fear, but that kind of disappointed me too, because it wasn't finished. So, didn't get a chance to finish the story. I like the Saw Spear so much better. I'm gonna upgrade it. My Bloodstone Shards are pretty common. Memory Altar. Workshop tool required for this task is going. Need to find, so like Gehrman said, they don't have as many tools as they used to have, so I'm gonna find some along my journey. And Nippa, thanks for the host, dude. So what does this say? To escape this dreadful hunter's dream, halt the source of the spreading scourge of beasts, lest the night carry on forever. The source. Is the source the pale blood? I don't know. So if there's a grave here for someone. Hearthstone closed beta, loved it. Expecting a lot for yeah, but Hearthstone, when Blizzard does betas, the games are basically complete. Like I was in, that's the other game that I played. It was Heroes of the Storm. I played that even into the alpha, and the alpha was it was a finished game. It was that good. So there's this area over here too. These flowers are interesting too. What are they? Lilies? I don't know. I'm not a flower expert, but nothing in this game is there by accident. It's all there for a purpose. Some kind of meeting. Stump messenger. Appears linked to the nightmare. They're no messengers. Interesting. They don't actually give out beta codes very often though. Usually they just pick people to have access. I did get a beta code for StarCraft 2, which I never used. Okay, let's get back into Central Lava. I don't think they gave out codes for Heroes of the Storm. Last video was WoW in 2004. Nippa, you're awesome. So old school. Let's see if this guy has anything more to say.
Across the valley to the east of Yarnum, you'll find the Cathedral Ward. Deep within, I haven't heard if that's your bet.
So I wonder, it's kind of hard. He says east, but that kind of looks like a cathedral. It's like east. What direction is east? We have no idea. We can go by the sun or the moon. Is that the sun though, or is that the moon? We don't know. This game's very good at getting you lost. So I think the fastest way for me to get back to where it was, drop down here. Whatever. What I need to do is open this gate. Oh yeah, the Warcraft story is the one you like the best. Naxxramas, I have no idea what that means. I played when it first came out, but spending so much of my life playing it that I just had to stop. Had to stop. So the other thing I did was on my TV, I turned on gaming mode, so there's not as much ghosting as there was last night. 'Cause that was kind of an issue with having.
This town's finished.
So the way I want to go is this way. That's right, Nippa played through Warcraft 3 recently, actually, on stream. That reminds me, if you guys aren't following Nippa, you should. Very awesome guy. Plays games that I don't see people playing anymore. You have no idea what's going through. Well, I think it's evolved so much in it, but it's kind of hard to say what's going on story-wise at this point. I think I have to go this way. I'm doing way, well not way, but I'm doing more damage now, so I should go back on it. Oh, I should have bought some Molotovs. Guy's not happy about that. I'm really tempted to get a 1080 monitor though. I know this game can look a lot better. Worried for Sylvanas and Thrall because of this new expansion. What's going on with them? It's so funny that you keep up with the story, but not you don't play the game. I know they've released books and stuff like that too, so I guess it's not that surprising. Hey, Mr. Pitchfork, come on down! Can you hurry up, please? I love that you can recover health. Such a cool mechanic. I really wish they would introduce that into Dark Souls. I know it's like, I know it's a different style of game, but it's just such a cool mechanic. Last one, Savannah's lost all she had. Only her banshees keep her alive. She has to choose herself and her people. She has to choose over herself and her people, okay. We know how it'll end. She always wants the curse to end. Okay, cool. I'm familiar with Sylvanas from Heroes of the Storm. That's about it. So that means not at all. Thanks, Nippa. The thing is I've watched people play this game so often, but it's just so different playing on your own. And I picked the wrong weapon for a new player. That Threaded Cane is it's not noob friendly. Not noob friendly. For Thrall appears to be able to get Doomhammer, which means he might be dying. Oh, that's like his baby. It's Thrall's baby. Playstyle's pretty similar to yours, yeah. Yeah, I think we definitely have very similar playstyles. So I unlocked the gate over here before, so I can go that way again. Okay, what is this? Oh, I can summon Father Gascoigne. I think this is part of the DLC. And did I pick up another item? Sounds like blank. Okay. I picked this up too. Hunters are linked by the resonance of bells. Special encoded. How do you pronounce? Is it timbers? In French, it'd be tam, but this inaudible burst disrupts such resonance. Fire to end cooperation and prevent further cooperation. Firing this does not disrupt the resonance of a sinister bell. Sinister bell is someone invading you. Oh, really? I am the opposite of Ender. I'm like, I do not care about achievements at all. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Yeah! So, if you guys look carefully when I do a visceral attack, you'll notice that my hand becomes like very elongated and large, and it becomes almost beast-like. So there's this not really well explained connection between beasts and hunters. Like maybe hunters are part beasts, and it might just be the blood that we're administered that puts a bit of beast in us, make us stronger. Gonna try and not do that with Divinity. Yeah, I don't. I'm like, when I play a game, I'm like, all of a sudden I'll get an achievement. I'm like, oh, cool, I got an achievement. I wasn't trying at all. I got one. Alright, we got, shining coins. Various coins that are particularly luminous. There are very few used for spare change during the hunt, I've noticed. But these will serve as guides through the darkness, or one could save them until morning, if it ever comes. So you can use these just to mark a path, which is kind of cool. It's like this game goes out of its way to give you like no map, no direction of where to go aside from what people tell you, and you just exploring. Which is, I love that about this game. Reminds me a lot of the first Legend of Zelda, actually, which I played a few months ago. Got 100% on Binding of Isaac, Rebirth, character that would die after one hit. Oh, cool. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's a game I need to play. Need to play that game. So yeah, it's saying I can summon Father Gascoigne, and if you guys remember from yesterday, we got this music box that says Viola and Gascoigne on it. So this was from the little girl who said that she couldn't find her mother and father. Her mother wanted to find her father. So I'm pretty sure, well, I know this is that Gascoigne, and I think we're going to encounter him pretty soon. Birds are like, they do so little damage, but they're so creepy. So creepy. Put some items on the quick bar. Let's go. I don't need that. Sure. Pebble. Come in handy. You know what's gonna happen now, though, is I'm gonna fucking throw these Molotovs totally by accident. So this is the way that I unlocked last time. The east. Oh, there's the little girl's window. Heyo. So that's someone that died, and that's these little graves on the ground. So you can see, if you're having trouble with an area, you can kind of see how people died in order to overcome it. Need some quick? Okay. Good luck. I need it. I need it. Oh shit. I know it's gonna happen here, guys. Look at these crazy statues. Looks like they have their hands out. Yeah, they've got their hands out. They're either like praising up there or asking for something. They're kind of... Yeah, I know you guys can't see me, but... Almost kind of like they're begging. It looks like they've got their faces covered and stuff like that. Maybe they're looking for healing. Maybe this is the healing church. Guess we'll find out. I remember these guys being really hard, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use Molotovs. They work well against beasts. Excellent. What's on Shard? Good. Good. What I need to find is a lantern. Oh, okay, I can drop down here, but then I can't get back up. Let's check down here. This is above the that pyre. That's kind of where, close to where I started from. God, it's really dark in here. Cold blood demon. Oh shit! I can't lock onto him, but I know he's there. I know, Nippa. That's what... Okay, this is what happened. I was watching Man vs. Game play the DLC for this game a few days ago. The dude played for 48 hours straight. He spent more than 24 hours on one boss because he was so tired. Although he doesn't show that he's tired. He just starts to get a bit cranky. And I was like, damn, I really gotta play either this or play Dark Souls again. And that triggered me to go on this hunt, similar to hunting these beasts, to find a PlayStation 4 to play this. And luckily one of my friends had one that he wasn't using. So I ended up playing this instead of Dark Souls again. I like it. Okay, this is the first time we've seen one of these guys, and yeah, he spent more than 24 hours on one boss. It's crazy. It's crazy. The guy is a beast. Like, even I think it was like 2 days before he had done like something like a 48-hour stream or like a 60-hour stream or something like that. Took a couple days off, and then boom, right back at it. 48-hour stream. I don't know how he does it, man. I don't know how he does it. And not only that did he do a 48-hour stream, he had been playing the DLC before because he got it early. And he didn't know he could stream it, so he had planned that night. So he had planned on streaming it the next day, and he found out that other people were streaming it early, so he just like hopped right on. So he'd been up for God knows, maybe 3 days straight, and then did a cast for 2 days. There's something over here. When the hunt began, the healing church left us, blocking the great bridge to Cathedral Ward, as Old Yarnum burned to the ground that moonlit night. Okay, so the Healing Church, which I think that's what those people were praising. They just abandoned Old Yharnam to protect themselves, I guess. That Moonlit Night. It's funny that, yeah, once again, we don't have a really good sense for time. Like, what do they mean, that Moonlit Night? Is it tonight? Is it some... last time there was the hunt? Is it thousands of years ago? Who knows? Who knows? That's kind of the charm of these Souls games. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, we also picked up another item. But the other thing it made me realize when I was watching that is, when I was playing Dark Souls and some other games too, I was always really conscious about taking too long in certain sections. Like, I felt like people would just stop watching me, they'd lose interest. But then it made me kind of realize that that's not, people aren't really watching for me anyways, they're not watching for pro gameplay. Same with him. They're interested in seeing the game, but also hearing his opinion on the game and just chilling out with people. And it kind of opened my eyes to the fact that I don't need to be like completely concentrated on the game 100%. I don't need to like breeze through. I can take my time and just enjoy the game. Because I was kind of trying to focus a bit too much, maybe, and not talk to you guys. All right, so what do we pick up? If that makes any sense, I'm just rambling now. Pungent blood cocktail. That was it. Mature blood cocktail that releases a pungent odor when thrown that attracts bloodthirsty beasts. Precious tool in sadly short supply in Yharnam. They produce more blood than alcohol, as the former is the more intoxicating. So, hey, Guidaloo, what's up? Tagulus, how's it going? Taking your time and exploring is the best on a first playthrough, in my opinion. I think it's best, like, in almost every game as well. Because I like showcasing these things. How are you guys doing today? Yeah, so this is the first time we've seen... well, this is... They're comparing blood to alcohol here. So they're trying to show you how prevalent the imbibing of blood is in this world. Trying to bring it into kind of our world. It's more common than alcohol. So we get the idea that it was used for healing, but now it's almost used recreationally too. So I'm gonna add this to my quick bar. It's down. Okay. Alright, so I was talking about this guy here. So when you first see this guy, you might think, oh, it's someone I can talk to. He's in a wheelchair. It's like Gurman. But he'll shoot you. He'll shoot you in the back. Without even thinking twice about it. I'm doing swell, man. I'm doing swell. So excited. This is the first time I played through this game. I've watched people play it before, but I've never played it myself. So, super excited. Okay, so this is the shortcut. So where does this go back to? I could stream. I would normally be at work, but I took the day off coming back from Thanksgiving weekend because Mondays, like, I know, Mondays is the worst. So glad you could join me. Long day, but quite good. Ah, Tagulus, what were you up to? Ah, cool. Yeah, I recognize your name. That's awesome. I'm glad you're joining me for this one because I've been waiting a long time to play this game. Let me know how the sound is, guys. By the way, because I made some changes. Let me know if I need to turn the game volume up the mic up or down or whatever. I like the everything to sound great. The Monday-est Tuesday ever. That's funny. Well, at least it's not Monday, right? Oh shit. No. Oh, fuck. Get up the fucking stairs. I'm not prepared for this. I never get those viscerals. Hard to understand in combat, okay. Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna, I think that's the one advantage that I have over some other streamers that are playing this game, or that have played this game. I've watched a lot of people play, and so I have a pretty good knowledge of theories about the story, and I'm pretty good at coming up with my own. What can I do? I can... Give me 1 second. I'll see if I can turn the mic up a bit more. Oops. Just checking out the settings. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna restart the stream, guys, because I'm just gonna turn the mic up a bit. So I'll be right back.